A new report coming out that the Catholic Church reportedly taking in over $1.5 billion in PPP aid, despite having more than enough money for their employees. We're going to get into the details of this report, guys, really quick. Let me just mention this. My channel has now been completely demonetized by YouTube. My content is not advertiser friendly for them. They've hit my revenue hard, guys. It's going to be rough. I need your support now more than ever. If you would like to help support and donate to the ministry, I recommend you sign up on Patreon for as little as $5 a month. Patreon.com/conservativetruth. The link is in the description. Right now, you get access to all the bonus content. I talk more about sensitive issues and topics over there. We're also getting out the links to all the YouTube videos over on Patreon as well, because YouTube's not alerting you for all the videos that I put out. So you're missing a lot of those videos. So all the patrons are going to get access to all that. You get alerted for everything that goes out on Patreon. So it's a great reason also to sign up. Plus, it will really help me out with what YouTube has now done. Guys, please also like this video, share it, hit the bell, subscribe, and I wear the glasses because I'm blind. Now, this new report coming out from the AP, there was an investigation into the Catholic Church. We know that so many of these businesses, they got involved in the payment protection plan that went out here. Mega churches were involved in this. And yes, now the Catholic Church. So this was made to help out the smaller businesses, but churches got an exemption. Now, originally this was supposed to have been that if you had any more than 500 employees, well, you would be disqualified from that. But the Catholic Church and so many others, they got exemptions from this because there would have been no way that they could have been taking in this kind of money had they have been, sticking to that original $500 limit. There would have been no way. So this is how the Catholic Church did this. It's absolutely disgusting. They found in this report that the Catholic Church had already had over $10 billion of their own money. And they took in an additional $1.5 billion. Why did they need that money? Did they really need it? Was it a need or was it a want? See, that's the question here. We know this was a want. They didn't need the money. They did not need this at all. The payment protection program, this was meant to help the smaller businesses who, by the way, had to close. They'll never be back again because of this. But the Catholic Church and so many others now can just celebrate because they took in all this extra money. Reports coming in of over 200 different dioceses across the country that took in money from this. Now, there were some that spoke out, and thank God for that actually said that they were offered the money and they didn't take it because they said they didn't need it. They wanted that to go to other businesses that they knew were in dire need and desperately needed that money for their employees. Because so many had to either lay off their workers or, reduce their salaries, whatever they had to do to compensate for the loss that they were receiving because of what all the shutdowns were causing. But no, not the Catholic Church. Let's take another $1.5 billion and put it in our pockets. That's what they did. And so many of these mega church pastors, you know what? I've reported on those as well. They didn't spend the money. Did they spend the money on their workers? No, they went out and bought new planes, new cars, fancy clothes. That's what they used the money on. They didn't need it either. These people are sick people. Let me just say this right now. These are not people that are after the will of the heart of God. They're not. They're into pleasing themselves. Taking money from whoever. It's just disgusting to see this. This is supposed to help the workers, but yet they're helping themselves instead. They're no different. The Catholic Church is no different than any of these other religions that did the same exact thing. It's just that now they're all being exposed on this big grand stage. And I've said this before, that I really felt that, much like we saw in 2020, that 2021 was going to expose even more of it. And here we go. But what do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comment section. I will put the full report in the description down below. You guys can check it out in full if you would like to. And again, remember, if you're able to help support guys on Patreon, I would really, really appreciate that. All the links below. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I'll talk with you soon.